And we are live.
I'm Sharma, he's Bikram, and these boys, all Indian boys. Bikram, their bank balances are so fucking huge. In entire Iceland will not be enough for their all the money these people have. When it comes to balls, they don't have any balls. They're they have some balls apparently. It's been microscopic, it's been claimed, but nobody knows it's there or not. They haven't seen their own goddamn balls. I don't know how these people make babies. They have made babies also, but they haven't got any goddamn balls. And I'm ashamed of. Obviously, I'm always ashamed of Sunil Gavaskar as a commentator. Now they have fucking Robin Chisu Thappa as commentator. On what basis this guy is there? Michael Clark is there, another terrible commentator. Then we have Ravi Shastri. I thought he was a good commentator. Now he looks like a shitty commentator. And then embarrassment just continues after continues. Even Harsha Bhogle has been absolutely embarrassing. When Surya Kumar Yadav comes in, he said he's counter punching. He's not counter punching if this is exactly what he does every single time. If a person like us, people like us whose podcast nobody watches, but everything that we're saying comes true. Our last podcast, which released early this morning, right before the match, we said if you want to win a big match, you need one thing. It's just one thing. It's very little. It's very little. It's balls, the courage, right? You spoke about courage. What did we show when we came out to bat? Nothing, absolute nothing. We were just defending, and then we got out. Like all our batsmen. Rohit Sharma, great batsman. Why is he great batsman? Please explain to me. He has won Jack nothing, right? Jack nothing. Mumbai, don't go back and give me that shit. He has won nothing in ICC tournament. He has done Jack nothing in Test tournament. KL Rahul, stat padder, the guy everybody knows only plays for Orange Cap. Unfortunately, there's no fucking Orange Cap here. He's still playing for the Orange Cap. He's not going to win anything. Okay. Virat Kohli, what's his score right now? Even after hitting a 6 right now, watching live, he's 22 of 26. He's going to win us the matches. But it's not even Virat Kohli's fault right now because he's not supposed to win as a match. I said either he's going to open. If he's not going to open, KL Rahul is going to get out on a crunch match. This is not even a supremely crunch match, but this is a mildly crunch match, and we're already showing that we have nothing here. Like this area in the crotch, we have nothing. It's just blank. It's just blank. It's just I don't know what to say. I mean, what the fuck just happened, man? And but at the end, I'm going to say this thing before I give it to you that it's embarrassing, but not at all surprising.
No,
Like, what did you
definitely. I
expect?
think uh, I mean, we are not professional. We don't get any views, and yeah, we recorded the podcast which you talked about 2 weeks back. Not even before, the all the warm up matches, the practice matches, and at the same time we said, and on the in those matches, I think Rahul did score a half century in one of the practice matches or something like that.
Oh,
But
he did very well. In fact, he was scoring at 170 or something. Guess what? He was
yeah,
not even scoring at 70 in the real match. You know,
and
all the people
again,
were you're the FIFA world champion, right? And the FIFA greatest footballer ever. When it comes to the field, you're like, can't even fucking tie your own shoelaces, right? Yeah, go on.
no, and it's not just KL Rahul. It has been happening from so long, right? It just keeps repeating itself. You fail in the big matches, both of them. Not talking about just KL Rahul. And okay, let's not shit just on KL Rahul. I
Yeah,
mean,
because Rahane is
this
not there.
guy.
We have to shit on somebody.
No, our captain, right? Our captain. People say he's the
Oh,
greatest, but come on, man.
Rosha.
This Rosha. I mean, there are players in India who have scored triple centuries and never played for India after that. After making triple century, and this guy has been getting
Oh, I
chances
know what you're
after
talking
chances,
about.
chances after chances, chances after chances. So obviously he has the skill. And in my I mean, we are not we are not really successful people, or we are not done anything in, like great things in life. I mean, we have done decently. I mean, we have we are sustaining ourselves and all that, but the amount of opportunities that guy has got and the amount of hype he has got from like last 10 years, what has he done? I like don't remember anything. At age of 35, he scored his first century in Australia, and people were going gaga over it, like, oh, greatest. I mean, come on, man. This hero worshipping has to stop, first of all, and we have to be realistic. Like how Australia. I mean, Australia. Yesterday, Australia lost badly. You know what New Zealand did? We always don't rate New Zealand, or New Zealanders. They never perform really well in bilateral. They are like there and thereabouts, not really great. But come any big tournament, they have the balls, they have the courage. They dropped Martin Guptill. They went there, they played, they won the match, and they won the match. It's a live
I think I
podcast, and
lost
I'm
you.
getting
Yeah, go on. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I lost
So
you for
I
one
mean,
second. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
yeah, no, actually, I was getting a call. So yeah, I mean that's what you need to win in big matches. That's what you need. The out of box thinking. Like New Zealand, a small country, they don't have the depth of talent which we have, or someone like England has, like because they have the whole world to choose from. That's a different different thing. But just see New Zealand. Just see New Zealand. Like they the worst the worst innings which someone played in yesterday's match against Australia was Williamson, right? And they had the balls, and in fact, I will tell you, if Williamson is not performing, he will drop himself. He will drop himself, because that's how they are able to survive with such a small talent pool. That's how they are competing, because they have the courage. They have the courage. They try different things, because this, and especially in T20, right? T20, you can't play traditionally. You can't. This is not 50 over match where you lost 5 wickets and then still you just play around the ball and win it's not going to happen. So yeah, coming back to India, I think the writing was on the wall. No one was really, the whole focus was on Bumrah death bowling. Yeah, but no one focused on her batting, right? We always play really well against, as you used to say, that in a match of no real consequence. And
Yeah.
whenever there is this much pressure, because this is first match, this is India versus Pakistan, there is pressure.
I think you'll really have to like put your phone on some DND because I'm assuming this is another call.
Yeah, just getting calls. Yeah. So yeah, my rant is over. But I think the title of this podcast, this is live. I just put the title as "I told you so." We told you so, and this is
Yeah,
exactly
we
what.
we did. Yeah, we did tell you so, right? Because this is exactly what I talked about earlier, that we're going to not perform in a big match because we don't have the goddamn balls, because we don't have any goddamn courage. Now, even today, although Bhuvneshwar Kumar, I think Bhuvneshwar Kumar got lucky because he got this tail ender,
He
but
got
Bhuvneshwar
lucky. He
Kumar
got lucky.
cannot
Yeah.
bowl. Yeah, he got lucky. He got a tail ender. But the point is that why do you have Bhuvneshwar Kumar bowling the last over in the first place, right? Because that's the whole point. He is not a good death ball over. Why don't you have a goddamn backup? You should have at least one Shami over or somebody else's over in place for him. Then that will make sense. Now, interestingly, they have got Akshar Patel and Ashwin, and they don't have Yuzvendra Chahal, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, UZ is not there. So now I'm thinking that this guy, Ashwin, is a defensive bowler, right? Now, I think it just completely just imbalances, because now we have two bowlers who just like very defensive. Because we had Akshar was defensive, that guy is defensive. We need somebody to take wickets as well, right?
Right.
People can say Ashwin
Right.
was bowling well and other things, but I think he's a defensive bowler. But at some point, what the hell just happened? Somebody got an almost run out or something. No, Virat Kohli has now got more than run a ball. This is amazing. So this is exactly the time he's got to get out, right? Because that's exactly what he does. 30 odd of 30, he'll be like 100. He'll not even touch 110. He'll be like there and thereabouts, and then he'll be like, okay. So if I ask you a straight question, now all this ranting is there. What if India wins? What are the chances of India wins? Like, is this even possible? Like physically possible? Like, is it going to be some miracle from now? All this situation here. I mean,
See,
cricket info has that
T20
weird thing that actually
predictor.
tells you the predictor thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that predictor will probably be saying like 2% right now. I mean, I think because it's India, they're saying
No, I think
19.8%. I mean, even the
it has
predictor is
improved.
rigged. Yeah.
No, it has improved. It was, I think, 10% or something. Just because in last couple of overs they have scored some runs. But see, they can win it. It can happen. There can always be individual brilliance. That's what used to happen in 90s, and we are in 90s now again. That someone has to
Correct.
play out of their skin and win one match, and we will be like, oh yeah, see, greatest team ever. And then when it comes to the consistency in a pressure situation, we keep talking about India is number one team and they keep winning all the bilateral. They have like they have a record of winning 15 on a trot or something like that. There are some
And we
records,
lost only
but
because we
it's
just like that. We had that match was just like nobody cared about that match. So we ended up
yeah.
losing that match against South Africa or something.
So it's just that, I mean, yeah, and I think uh, Rohit Sharma was a bit forthcoming in his interview when someone asked that you have not won a ICC tournament. Nikesh is here. So he said that someone asked that you have not won an ICC tournament in from after 2013. So is there
Mhm.
pressure? So he said, I won't call it pressure, but yeah, that is on back of our mind. So he and you know, I mean, he looks like a guy who actually buckles under pressure. We have been seeing this recently because previously what used to happen, like he used to underperform and people were like, oh, kya karega, kuch nahi karega, and then and then when he used to perform like, Arey, haan, greatest. Now he has the responsibility. He is the captain. He is the opener. He is in the limelight. पहले क्या होता था, like you know, कोहली फेल कर गया, every all the focus on है ये कैसा कैप्टन है, पनौती है, ये वो. Now everything is limelight is on him, and now you can see what happens. This is exactly what happens. That's why I wanted to say that he has been a failure compared to his potential. So yeah, I mean, you're coming back to your question. They can win it. It's not difficult. DK is still there. He can go berserk. He can win it. But this is not a team who will win the World Cup, right? Because this is just the first match, and we are huffing and puffing here. There will be crunch matches. There will be, if we reach somehow semi-finals will be there. Finals will be there. Like,
Yeah,
don't see
it's the
this.
same thing I said. Okay, unless the Ballon d'Or is given for fucking like people who fail all the time, then that's the Ballon d'Or. I can give you a Ballon whore. That's something which KL can get. Like fucking whoring around and just not because he's a whore, right? That's what you call a prostitute. You only make runs when
No,
you get money
no,
for it, right?
you know what we should do. There is the man of the match, or I don't know if there is if there is a award in every match which is called Aramco match of the player of the
Haramkhor.
match. Aramco. So
Aramco.
we should give out you know, title Haramkhor player of the match, the player who actually led to the defeat of the of his team. I think we should do that and give this
There should be
award
public
for
flagging,
everybody.
like Pakistani style, public flagging. Like, you know, they just hang them upside down and everybody's flogging them completely. That should be happening to KL, man, because KL is so fucking useless. And I don't know what time is it in United States. How is this guy even up? Like, you know, Nikesh is up at this hour. What time is it? Like, he's in New York, and I want to check what the fucking time is in New York.
It's India versus
Like,
Pakistan. It's India
India
versus
versus Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah, it's
Hell,
8, 7 a.m. This guy must be up. Like, I'm pretty sure he hasn't even slept. He's watching our podcast. I mean, at least we
yeah.
have to give him respect that at least somebody's watching our podcast after waking up so early. He's like, let's just watch these fuckers. I mean, I just want to know what was the goddamn plan right now? Just not score any runs and hope for miracle. By the way, again, even if India wins, right, we will still be right according to our predictions earlier, right? That there are two match winners. If you listen to our earlier podcast, I said there was two match winners. This is Sky, and one of them is playing right now, Hardik Pandya. Sky did not waste any deliveries. He came out, he got the momentum, then he got out, right? And then the third one, which is the ace, you know, the trump card, which is DK, which is still sitting there. So now because these guys haven't lost wickets, and by the way, whatever is happening right now, it's also happening because of Hardik Pandya, not because of Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli would have done nothing if Hardik Pandya wasn't there, right? I mean, times have changed so much, right? That now Virat Kohli is on batting and people are looking at everybody else who's batting. I mean, that's how it happened. It's not just one player. When Surya was batting, people caring about Surya. When Rosha was batting, in fact, Rosha was not doing. Then also people were looking at Rosha. Now this guy Hardik is coming, people looking at Hardik. Now people are waiting for DK to come and win the match. Nobody is talking about Virat Kohli actually winning the match for them. I have not heard
Virat
anybody
Kohli is
saying Virat
supporting.
Kohli will win the match.
He is the best supporting. He'll get the best supporting actor now. He's like, oh, Papa ban gaya. He's the father, right? So he has to do the father roles and be the supporter.
This guy
So
chewing
yeah.
something. I think he's having a kebab, like Hardik Pandya. I just saw him like chewing something. Like that was not a chewing gum. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell is this thing? He just had a kebab, and
Pan
now
kha
he
raha hai
missed
wo,
a
pan.
delivery. Pan kha raha hai. Like after that delivery, he missed that delivery. And Lala Roff is here, and Lala Roff is like he's dangerous. Like this guy destroys us. And this is his home ground. He plays for like Melbourne Chargers or whatever Melbourne team is called in Big Bash. He plays for them and he knows this ground inside. He sleeps here because he doesn't even have a place to sleep apparently, or he probably doesn't want to go and then sleep there. Like he quarantined here when they told him not to quarantine at all, because he said no, just test me positive so I can quarantine on the field. He just lives on the pitch. He's like I'm following Matthew Hayden's formula. You remember when Matthew Hayden used to come, he used to sit in the before the match started the match, he will sit there with his bat there, he will like meditate, and then he'll come out and destroy everybody. That's what Lala Roff is doing. and they only have like only contractual coaches, right? Only for like tournament coaches. Like Matthew
Yeah,
Hayden
yeah.
will come, and as you know, as Ramesh Raja said, the only reason we have taken him because people ask me what is his qualification, why did you choose him? Because he says
Australia.
he is Australian. That's it. That's it. And then you say like people are dumb there. I'm like that's a terrible explanation.
I
All
think
you had to be
I
was
think
an
they're just
Australian.
I think they're just simple people. They just said the truth, because in India also, I think people get jobs in a lot of IPL teams is because they are just Australian or they just won World Cup. So it's like on
Hmm.
reputation. That's how we roll, right? We do everything on reputation.
Now Virat Kohli is doing
So
everything to ensure that whatever chance we have of winning, we also lose that chance because he's just like another dot ball. Thank you, Virat Kohli. This is standing ovation. I don't want to stand because you might see I'm not wearing underpants, so people will end up seeing long stuff, and then our popular podcast will become like blow out of proportion. It'll become
but
the biggest thing ever.
But see, we can't blame Virat Kohli, because out of all the people, his role is set. He has to be the anchor. Everyone plays around him.
There is no, I know that's the problem, Bikram. I'm not even blaming, I already said that I'm not blaming Virat Kohli. I'm just saying there should not be any role like anchor in the first place. Rahul Dravid needs to forget about
Right.
that. He has played sheet anchor all his life. There is no anchoring in T20, okay? There is no anchoring. You just spanking, only spanking. Like you spank who? And there'll be levels of spankings, level 1, level 2, and level 3. We already have level 3 spankers. Now he needs to be at least level 2 spanker because we can't have level 1 anymore because you will never going to win anything. 160 we're chasing, Bikram. 160. We cannot be like this, man. Like we cannot be.
And I
Yesterday,
think,
New Zealand made 200. What do you think is going to happen in the other matches? We have teams waiting for us right now. People are like, "You idiots, we are waiting for you." There, I.
and yeah,
How can you even know we're going to beat Netherlands unless it's an inconsequential match? If it's a consequential match, I think we're going to even lose to Netherlands also, for all I know.
and it's just strange, because not strange. I mean, we are talking about 160. They got after losing so many wickets in in the middle overs. They lost.
Exactly. Thank you for saying
They
that.
they they lost their most prolific batsman in the first 2 overs, 2 or 3 overs, and after that they made some runs, and then after that also they lost 3 to 4 wickets, I think. Even then they were able to reach 160. So this tells us that if a team plays properly, they will easily make 200 on this. Not easily, but that should be the the winning total. No,
Yeah,
so
because Pakistan started
if
so terribly, right? They lost their both star
yeah,
openers.
so I mean, if we somehow win this match, which looks difficult, but let's see. But even if we win this match, what will happen? We'll just somehow drag ourselves to semi-finals and lose badly. I mean, I don't even know
But
if we
what
can reach
semi-finals,
semi-final.
man? Like we're gonna lose this match, and next match is against Netherlands because that's technically not a dead rubber, right? And we can lose to Netherlands. Most
No,
likely,
no,
we'll
I'm
end up scoring
saying,
232, right? But then we can also lose because if we lose this match, right, then obviously all of them will perform against Netherlands. That is 100%.
no. What I'm saying is the best case scenario, that we somehow drag ourselves and reach semi-final. We'll lose badly in semi-final also. That's what I'm saying, because the pressure will keep on mounting. And
I think you
yeah, I mean,
saying that we're going to get to semi-final, that's also too much for me because we're playing Netherlands. We most likely will beat Netherlands, but I won't be surprised if we lose to them. But let's just say
I
we're going
mean,
to beat them, thrash them. Then
we
we're
are
playing
in
South
a
Africa. And South Africa is the team which would deserve to qualify for the semi-final last time, right? Did not because it was
right,
unfortunate round of events, right? Because this is
right,
real bad luck because they
and
pretty much won all their matches. Now we're going to lose
and
South Africa. We're going to
because
get kicked out of this tournament, and they're going to defeat everybody else. And all the stat padding and everybody is like, "Oh, I made a century. I made this. Rosha also did this." Then next time we'll win in India in the World Cup in 2023.
2023. So yeah, I think what I wanted to say was I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so basically we are in the easier group, right? Because the other group is the group of death. They are like four contenders,
Yeah,
real
that's not by
contenders.
chance, Vikram. That's by design.
That's what I'm saying. That's
By the way,
so
this whole
even
format
after
has been designed in a way so make sure India at least gets to play 5 matches. By the way, if you know
five
that,
matches,
because last
exactly,
time we had only
exactly.
two, 3 matches, they're scared that we're gonna get kicked out. It actually impacts the revenue. So they made sure India at least plays 5 goddamn matches and at least plays against Pakistan. So that's why at MCG there's I don't know they keep saying 100,000 people, but I can see a lot of empty seats and all. So it's probably not 100,000, but it's still a hell lot of fucking people in there, man. and that's MCG. It has 100,000 plus capacity. There are a lot of people. And Harsha Bhole said these people have come from really, really far. These people have come from fucking Malvan. These people have come from Caulfield, where I used to live. They just come like they took their fucking train. They didn't come from Pakistan. Would they come from so far? What the fuck are you talking about, Harsha Bhogle? What the fuck? He thinks they've come from Pakistan or India or something. No, they haven't. Unless they're rich people, then it doesn't matter in the first place, right? And this guy
I mean,
who's
there
with
are
the
rich
paint on his face, he's so sad. He's been so sad.
There,
He's like, oh, I'm so sad.
there is
I'm so
the
sad.
there was a pitch.
Oh, Virat Kohli tried to
in-
hit. Obviously, he did not hit. Luckily, he hit in a barren area, so he didn't get out. He
No,
cannot
it
hit a
was
6.
decent shot.
He's already hit 1 6. That's only one too many.
So what I was going to say was
Yes.
you might have not known this because in the telecast they cut it off, but someone invaded the pitch, and in Australia the rule is that if you invade the pitch, the fine is 10,000 Australian dollars. So there are rich people there.
10,000? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll just stay in the jail. 10,000? Who's gonna pay 10,000? Oh, Virat Kohli tried to hit a 6, and guess what happened? He didn't touch the ball. Oh, so surprised. I'm just embarrassed. That's why I tell people trust me, I'm just gonna start telling people I'm from Pakistan. Like, this shit is gonna happen. Pakistan played really well in the last World Cup as well, right? They were again unlucky that the only match they lost to was Australia, and Australia was lucky because they won all the tosses, win the toss, win the match. Also, I just reading earlier today in the morning, I was like, this long article about the India's policy of like chasing everything. It's just not going to work in Australia. They need to rethink their goddamn strategy, go out on positive, win the toss, and go out to bat. Why are they not batting, Bikram? Again, the C word, courage. We are the C cunts, and they are the C lack of courage, right? Because why
Yeah.
won't you just go out and bat, put a score on the board, right, and then chase it down when you already know Pakistan's forte is their bowling, and their main spearhead is also back, Shaheen Shah Afridi, who is going to get married to Afridi's daughter, which is completely nothing to do with this match, but I just had to say it.
No, I think today there was some overcast condition, so that's why they because we don't have fast bowlers, right? We have Bhuvi,
We don't have fast
who
bowlers.
needs to.
What about Mohammad Shami?
Yeah, so some spam.
Man,
is
what
also
kind of
coming.
fucking messages are we getting from dating girls and private dating chat girls? Dude, this is not a hotline, buddy. 69 girls. I mean, at least try to be subtle. The only thing would have been less subtle than like just suck my balls. Like, it's like 69 girls. All right, fair enough. That happened. And yeah, sorry, go on.
So
What's on your t-shirt, man? Like, what kind of t-shirt is this? Is this guy like trying to commit suicide? It says fall. He's about to fall, or she's about to fall. Or you're wearing your daughter's t-shirt because she's outgrown. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna wear it. It just says something fall. There's like a whole.
Oh my!
print.
Okay, this
Your
this is
t-shirt.
a
You're
game for-
confused.
Yeah,
gun.
I was
Fall
thinking,
guns.
What t-shirt?
Fall guys. Fall guys.
Yeah.
It sounds like a movie where like guys after the girls. Fall guys. So yeah, your t-shirt.
No, it's a game, very very popular game. So
The worst situation right now, Bikram, is in the last 2 overs when we realized there was 60 runs in 30 balls, right? When we realized that now they can actually, and they haven't lost. The worst part is they haven't lost a wicket in the last 2 overs and still not able to score, and that's what we're talking about. Just not able to fucking score, man. Yeah, go on.
yeah, and because after the first 4-5 overs, when we were bowling, they were able to score pretty decently, right? Because they lost a couple of wickets, and Virat Kohli missed that simple run out. If that run out was there, I think they would have struggled to reach 160. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a very good pitch to bat on. I don't think there is anything wrong with the pitch. It's just bounce and pace, which is always
It's not
there.
doing anything, Bikram. It's not doing anything. I haven't seen
Yeah, it's not doing
anything.
anything.
Like even yesterday when Australia got out, to be very honest to Australia, he's tried to hit something. It's a 6-4. Something has happened. At least he's placed it very well. All right, Kohli's probably hit a half century. He's going to raise his bat or something. What's going to happen? It's a 6. It's definitely a 6. Cricket for says it's a 6. I'm watching the match. I'm looking at your t-shirt. It's a 6, right?
Yeah,
it's probably hit the padding, right? Hit the fat boundary.
It
hit Rohit Sharma. I cannot differentiate between anything fat and Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma is eating right now. Please take the camera away from him. Like, why are you putting camera on this? Why are you eating Rohit Sharma? You didn't do anything. This is not a 4. Who is saying it's not a 6, it's a 4. I just saw it. Crick info. Fix yourself, you idiots.
Okay. It's a 4. Yeah.
It's a 4. 4. Yeah, that's a 4. I mean, who the hell put 6? It's like, oh, it's a 6. Rohit Sharma got up. It's like, oh, no. It's a Rohit Sharma shadow. He's so fat, his shadow was confusing them.
So good thing,
Oh.
good thing Virat Kohli didn't raise his bat or anything, because he understand that this is not the time.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
he still made the 50, right? But he didn't raise the bat. Thank goodness. I was like,
No.
take your gloves off. He's like, jump in the air. He's like, whoa, Masters of the Universe. This is just amazing. And then just go back. Like, just walk away. Like Ronaldo. Just go away. Just leave. Let's just leave fucking. That guy refused to fucking come on. Like, he refused to come on.
Yeah,
as a
that
substitute.
drama. Oh my
And then
God.
he just walked away. Like, epic shit, man. Epic shit. Imagine, like,
And PS
DK
Morgan
is
is
so
going on
embarrassed
about,
by the score. He said, I'm not even coming in. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Send Mohammad Shami. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not going in. I refuse to come to bat because you guys have embarrassed me so
yeah,
much.
they should
I mean,
just
they should have
like
some reflection, right? It's okay to fail, Bikram. I've always said it's okay to fail. If I was there, I was probably going to be failing worse than these people, right? They're probably 100 times more champion players than I am. My deal is that when you're a failure, just come out and say you're a failure. You've done jack nothing and just drop yourself. I want one person to come out and drop yourself. Like, please drop yourself. Now, Virat Kohli cannot be dropped, but I mean, he's doing okay. I think they're going to get close to the total, so it's not going to look as bad. The run rate is not going to be bad, but come on, man. We could have easily won this goddamn game. Easily.
yeah.
And by the way,
Should
as you
have-
said correctly, they should have never reached 160 in the first place. But then if they did
They
reach
should have.
160, we could have still easily won the goddamn game. Now, Shaheen Shah Afridi is bowling and Virat Kohli is taking him to the cleaners, finally. So, because it has already gone to 16, right? So, we already need 16 runs per over. Oh, boy. This is going to be so, yeah, what were you saying? Are we going to come back to the goddamn game right now? It's good to do a live match, right? Are you also watching it?
Yeah.
Can you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I'm also
You have a
watching it.
screen?
Yeah.
You have a screen?
Yeah. I have
got
a
it.
screen here.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought you had this, those old style. People used to throw cable on somebody else's, then they're like, counterfeit running, stealing. Okay, I'm going to watch this game. This is an important game. Oh my God, he tried to hit it so hard. It did not even clear the infield. Amazing, Virat. Amazing. You can thank Anushka for this shot. You should thank Anushka for this shot. If you thank Anushka for your 100, you should also thank Anushka for getting cleaned up every single time for the entire failure in the IPL. Like, I don't like this idea of like only thing you thank people is like only thing people can hear right now is praise. You cannot be strident. You cannot say anything bad about anybody anymore. I mean, if I was getting 100 crore in my bank account, I will say you can just fucking shit all over me. I don't give a shit. These guys have like 16 gazillion million YouTube followers, not YouTube or whatever, the Instagram and other Twitter is there.
280 million followers. Virat Kohli has 283 or something.
And they keep growing. So he was constantly failing and his follower constantly growing. Amazing, man. I think he'll reach 1 billion at some point in time before he retires. He has a towel on himself. Like, oh my God, kitna pasina aa gaya aapko, Rohit Sharma.
They're showing Rohit Sharma. Oh my God.
Why did they keep showing Rohit, man? Just put the cameras away from Rohit. This is embarrassing. I was thinking, you know what? We had to start this podcast earlier, right? Because we were supposed to start around 15 over. Then I was thinking, like, I don't have a script. It's going to be boring. This is not boring. India is not winning. This is not winning. This is a good shot, Virat. This is a good shot. Well done. So I'm happy in a way that Virat has done very well in this over, which means Hardik Pandya can come and finish the goddamn game. And the best part is Hardik Pandya, how he'll finish the game is like, and he'll just like, like, I'm just going to be cool. Hardik Pandya, like people are saying that Hardik Pandya is this mix of Virat Kohli and MS Dhoni. And it's like, that's that. So how much do we need? Now, let me see about, according to Cricinfo, even right now, India has a 15% chance. Apparently, they had more chance before, but then, to be very honest, Bikram, 32 of 12 deliveries, I think now we have more of a chance because these guys been just there. Once somebody gets spanked, and the pressure will be on Pakistani bowlers as well, right? Because at the end, you have to understand Pakistan was just part of India at the end of the day. So if we are feeling pressure, those motherfuckers are also feeling pressure. Okay. But at least one thing I have to give it to them because these guys did not get out and they didn't destroy the main game completely. All the 100,000 alleged people who are there, half of them not come from Lahore. Everybody just come from some fucking middle of Melbourne, right? So taken the goddamn simple train.
And Hotstar, 1.3 crores live. Hotstar.
Oh yeah, I'm watching on Hotstar. 1.3, yeah, 1.3 CR, which obviously two of us motherfuckers are also there, right? And the guy Nikesh is also there. I don't know how he's doing all counterfeiting there. Obviously not paying the Hotstar. He has this Ronaldo something app. He used to give me this Ronaldo. app. He's like, on this app you can watch anything. Something Ronaldo. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck was that, Ronaldo. I tried to use it, never worked for me, but it works for him. He watches everything on this Ronaldo app. He can watch everything on that. So I think the first ball, I'm not sure what happened in this one. Do you think you agree with the 15% chance? That means 1 in every 17th, 1 in 7 right now. But you hit 1-6 right now, boom, boom, boom. And anyway, Lala Roff is here, who is my favorite bowler, but then he can go for runs. Who is left? I think Nawaz has a ball over left, and Nawaz already gone for 29. So if we can get like 15 of this, game on. As much as we have like thrashed all over these people, they have at least kept the game alive. Oh, Virat hit it very hard, but it's just a single Virat. Well, I'm happy actually Hardik is in, because when Hardik, you see, the deal is if Hardik gets out, we're okay with it, right? The moment I don't want Virat to get out, I want Virat to stay and then just hope for something magical to happen. Why is he clapping? Why are they clapping?
Who is clapping?
Yeah, entire India's dugout is clapping. Okay, they have 100 in partnership of 75 deliveries. That's what you were supposed to deliver before. Not clap. You're supposed to do it. You're not a cheerleader. Fuck's sake, man.
You're not Virat Kohli.
You're not. Yeah, Virat Kohli has already been doing it for the last 2 years. Cheerleading. Oh, look at it. I love the umpire. He's the South African guy, right? He's one of my favorite ones. I always forget his name.
He's like Hasbullah. You know Hasbullah, right?
Hasbullah. What's his guy's name? Erasmus, right? Murray Erasmus. And I think the other one is Rod Tucker. He's Australian.
Yeah. Rod Tucker.
The referee is always Madhu.
Yeah.
I was like, screw Madhu Gale.
This
did he miss the delivery? My God, he missed the delivery, man. Virat Kohli cannot win us the match, man. We can't win the match like this. Oh my God, this is Lala Roff. I thought Lala Roff will bowl at least one bad delivery, but he's not doing it. And now Virat Kohli is refusing to take runs. He's like, no, fuck it. I'm going to win the match. You're useless. I'm Virat Kohli. Dude, you're Virat Kohli, but you can't win us the goddamn match, man. This is social embarrassment. Oh man.
But at least it's not terrible now. Like if we lose by 10-15 runs, it will not.
Nothing is terrible. This is worse. It's even worse. Now people are gonna say it's funny. Okay, we did okay. No, we lost only 4 wickets. We could not chase 160. That is embarrassing.
No, that I agree. I'm not saying that, but it could have been worse. I said, because we were.
What happened just now? Virat Kohli tried to hit something big. It did not reach anywhere. What did? It did. That's why Virat Kohli said, "Listen." Yeah, it is 6. It went all the way. Oh, your telecast is like not even live. I'm like because you're not paying any money for this thing. You're throwing the cable on. If they keep putting the camera on Rohit Sharma, why are they putting the camera on Rohit Sharma?
It's the trend. Whoever.
By the way, Vikram, can you see the towel? Can you see on towel Rohit? Rosha?
Yeah.
He's about to throw the towel in, as they say in English. As the saying, he's about to throw the towel in. He's about to throw the towel in. This should be the fucking start of the podcast, man. He was almost about to throw the towel in, and then Virat Kohli hit it. He just kept the towel behind. He's like, all right, India is about to 7 of 22. Sorry, 22 of 7. And this goes for a 6. It's game on, bitches. It's game on. Virat Kohli is like, I'm going to show you like what. Oh, he hit it again. But this can't be a 6. If this is a 6, I'm going to kill myself. It is a 6.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening here?
oh, Rosha is stunned. He has hands in the pockets. He's like, oh, where's my rolls? Both pockets are empty. What am I supposed to eat now? Rosha's missing his samosa. Rosha is missing his samosa.
Now we can't troll Virat Kohli, man.
Oh my goodness. Virat, you've done it again. Oh, our probability has gone to 35 somehow. Oh, Virat is punching the air. Punching it. Oh, this guy's saying pancho. You know, one day, you know, in the interviews, this podcast like now suddenly have like no script is like anybody. In the Virat Kohli in the interviews comes out this very sophisticated, level-headed, you know, calm, fatherly figure or Vivo salesperson, right? But I want this Virat Kohli to show up this interview. I want him to come on TGC. As that Harsha Bhogle thing got very viral, right? And they've got like 200,000 views on this. Because of that, I think they got few thousand new subs also. Because I just noticed the subs have increased by 5,000.
We should also call Harsha Bhogle.
Yeah, Harsha Bhogle won't come, right? Because he'll be like, oh, you guys are insulting me. Yeah, well, you kept asking them to insult you, but they didn't insult you because those bastards know he's setting them up, right? He's asking to insult, and the moment they insult, he's like, okay, you're cancelled. completely.
But man, these two shots were amazing. Like whatever happens after this, I don't know. But I mean, come on. After
No, what is
so
more
much
amazing
story.
is the reaction after this. After this, the reaction of Virat Kohli. He's like, I'm back, bitches. I'm back. Roshan, you fuck you, man. I'm the captain. By the way, he's the one who's
Now
been
you
giving
do the
speeches
cheerleading.
according to Cricket Info. I was noticing like at the match starting, like there was huddling, and he was the one who was giving people the massive rap. When Roshan was, I think, busy eating that time. So he was the one who was actually telling everybody how to win and other things. Oh, they're showing all the Indian supporters. What's this Mercedes sign on his neck? Like, his Mercedes paying him a lot of money on like Hardik Pandya? Like, what is
Yeah, I
Mercedes
don't know.
sign?
I think
Is it a peace sign or Mercedes sign? You cannot figure it out, right? Because peace and Mercedes seem very similar. I think Mercedes is paying him
yeah.
money.
Or it looks like
Oh,
Lufthansa sign also. I don't know.
well, now the
What
worst
happened?
part is Vikram that now it's the last over, right? 6 balls will take like 6 minutes. Oh, they have got Nawaz on. They have got him on.
They don't have
And
any choice, right? They didn't have any choice.
they can have Babar to bowl. They can have fucking Rizwan to bowl. He can just run back and keep the stumps also. Like, doesn't matter. Oh, I just noticed
Come
India
on,
won the
Hardik.
2007 World Cup. How did we win 2000? Okay, this is not a good shot.
Oh, come on, Hardik. Come on.
Can they change sides? What happens now?
I think the rule has changed. I think they can't now.
They can't, like, even if they run cross it as well.
They did cross. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
No, he didn't
I'm
even move.
confused,
He didn't
but-
even move. He didn't even move.
No, they did cross. I saw that they did cross.
Okay,
If
so
I
okay,
go
I didn't
back
see
again.
it. I don't know, like, what the fuck I was seeing, because I thought like his head dropped after he hit it. He's like, okay, fuck this. This is bad. He already knew it's gonna be out because they're crossing. Because there's some rule like in IPL, if they cross, I think there's some problem. If it's a I don't know what it's a. I think it's no. In this one they can't. If it's a run, then they can apparently.
Okay.
Like if it's a run out or something, then they can. But in this situation, they can't. But it doesn't really matter because DK is coming in, right? DK is
yeah,
going
I
to
mean,
hit
that shouldn't
sixes after sixes.
shouldn't matter.
It's not like Virat Kohli was going to do
1.4
something
crores.
else. And I think Virat Kohli is going to be under pressure. It's going to be better if DK hits 2 sixes and then takes a single and then puts Virat Kohli in. That'll be better.
So 1.4
Man.
crores live.
Yeah, everybody's tuning in right now. Everybody's tuning in. Oh, this guy is like
Oh,
doing
man.
Bhangra in the stadium.
At least good
Dancing.
match, right? It didn't end up.
Oh, I'm happy that we did the podcast. The reason we started podcast because we were scared the match will finish in 15 over. By the time 15, the match will be already dead and buried. But then they did well, and Virat Kohli eventually. See, but that's the whole thing I'm saying, right? This whole strategy of just not like just sheet anchoring, it will not work. If Virat Kohli
No,
is going
but
to
see-
give one person only,
Yeah.
right? Then other two people have to go for it completely. Or you can just
Correct,
plan
correct.
accordingly that who's going to go for it and you just go for it completely. Both people are not scoring. Now, this is a no ball, but he's gone down the track. I think
No
they're
ball?
not going to give it a no ball. It's very
It
high,
should
but
be a
because he just
no
left.
ball.
No, because he left his crease too
Oh, okay,
early.
left his crease. Yeah. Okay.
Way too far. It's definitely a no ball, but then because of that situation, he's not going to be. Now everything on Virat Kohli. See, it's a spin. Like if he nails it, he's
No,
already
he's
on a
bowling,
hat trick of.
medium. He's bowling medium.
He's bowling medium. What the hell is he bowling?
Yeah, he
What kind of
bowled
medium
medium,
is this
right?
guy? He's medium. What kind of
No, he's
medium is
bowling
this?
medium. No, because
Military medium.
The wicket keeper was Bag, right? So he was bowling medium. Medium.
Oh yeah,
medium,
what kind, he's
pace.
a sort of Ganguly. No, I'm just saying like Virat Kohli is on a hat trick, right? Hat trick of sixes, right?
Hat
He's
trick
on a
of
hat trick.
sixes.
So if he hits a hat
Yeah,
trick,
it's-
India is back. It's game on. It's gonna be very tense,
Yeah,
man. But
it's
you know,
too much.
this
too
is
much.
like it's a fucking, oh my god, in the slot, man, bro. It was in the slot.
Okay,
That's not out. Yeah, it was in the slot, but he missed it completely. Like, but at least he's got a couple. So we need 13. Man, this is gonna be a super over, bro. Super over. How did we win 2007 World Cup? Was it like a bowling shootout or something? What the fuck was that?
No.
What was that?
That was another match. That was not the final match. Oh yeah, that was a bowling
What-
shootout. Yeah.
What
That
was
was a
the
bowling
what?
shootout.
Who the fuck came up with that idea, man? That is just dumb. And then they
That was
get
the first time.
Shahid Afridi to bowl deliveries. I'm like, Shahid Afridi is like he can't even control. He can't even see where the ball is going. You need ball. Robin
Six.
Thapa bowled a straight delivery. This is a no ball. This is a definite no ball.
Six.
This is a
And
six.
it's a
This is a
six.
no ball. Bro, is this a no ball or not? Virat Kohli is
They are
complaining.
not giving-
I'm complaining.
They have not. They have not given.
They're
I
not
think.
giving. Oh,
Let's
Rosha
see, I don't
is
know.
about to throw the towel. He's just like, okay. Kale is like, oh, you know, I have this hoodie on with these strings. I'm gonna just choke myself to death.
Oh,
You
it
see
is a
his
no
hoodie with
ball.
the
It is
string?
a no ball. It is a no ball. Yes.
Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. No, after this, man, I don't want to hear Virat Kohli's interview after this. After this, Virat Kohli will be like, I am the greatest in the history of soccer, football, sports. I'm bigger than Michael Jordan, man. He'll be like, I'm
And
bigger than
Babar
Michael
Azim
Jordan.
is complaining. Babar Azim is complaining. Why is it?
But you
why
can't
is it a
complain
no
now.
ball?
You can't do anything about it. If it's happened, it's happened. It can't be reversed. Man, this match got interesting. Fucking interesting. Wish we had the rights to actually play it live on our podcast also. Like I'm looking at Baba. DK is like, oh, whoa.
He was on the crease, so it is a no ball. Yeah.
No, that is fine. He's on the crease. I mean, you can be in the crease. You like there has to be some limit, right? He's just very much there. He just like just because his foot wasn't exactly there, and Virat Kohli wasn't sure, right, is going or not. But like eventually we end up
Now
seeing
he's
the real
bowling spin.
Pakistani fielding. We
Now he's
eventually
bowling
end up
spin, I
seeing the real Pakistani fielding, right? Man, after all this nonsense, is Virat Kohli also going to hit a century? What score is he on? I've like completely lost track of everything.
86. 86, I think. 86 or
86?
89,
It says
something like
82.
that.
Why does it say 82? It says
No,
82.
I don't know. I'm 82. Okay, then
Yeah,
82.
it's 82. 82. So they need apparently 6 runs now because the no ball also is there. And there's 3 balls now because the ball is also not counted. This is because what is this? This is
a free
spinning.
hit. This is a free hit. This is a
This
free
is a free,
hit.
it's a
Right? This is
wide
free
also.
hit. Oh
It's a
my
wide.
God, this is.
Bikram, how is this fucking medium pace? His bowling spin is just the keeper is standing back. This is just super weird. And why is Bhuvneshwar got padded up? Bhuvneshwar got just take off the goddamn pads. We don't want you, man, bro. Like just go away. You're not batting. Who is sending this guy? Send Mohammad Shami or anybody, not Bhuvneshwar Kumar, for fuck's sake. We stupid or what? Oh, Ashwin is like, I'm the great batsman. I'm the great batsman. I'm the great batsman. Okay, what's gonna happen in this ball, bro?
Oh,
okay,
bold,
okay.
But it's okay.
Bold. He's cleaned up.
That's
He's
fine,
cleaned him
that's
up.
fine.
Oh,
That's
it's a
fine,
no ball. It's a no ball.
that's-
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? My brain is freezing. I can't even think. And they've taken 3 runs. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yes,
Is it a run out again? What has happened?
No.
Oh, I don't care, Vikram, how many people watch our podcast, but I'm gonna fucking watch it. I'm gonna enjoy this fucking podcast. Whatever 40 odd minutes podcast you're gonna have. This is crazy.
What
Don't
is he
throw the
complaining
towel.
about? What the
Don't
fuck
throw
is
the
he
towel
complaining about?
And why his name says Muhammad? His name is Rizwan. Muhammad is a very weird name. Everybody's name is Muhammad. Nobody will be able to know who the hell you are.
No, they're complaining. They're complaining about that this shouldn't be a run because it has hit the wicket. I think that's what they're complaining about.
What?
But it's a free hit.
Did they just start playing cricket today? This is not embarrassing. Okay, this is not against Pakistan, but come on, man. Are you stupid or what? Like, how stupid are you? This is like gully cricket में ऐसी चुतियापन नहीं होते हैं. Oh, they're also throwing the towel in. Can you see the dugout? What is with this towel thing, man?
I can see.
Is it some
Oh
Douglas
my
Adam
God.
thing? Douglas, you know how the Douglas Adam used to say like towel is the most
This is
important
given
thing.
bias.
Yeah,
These are given bias.
Hitchhiker's Guide, right? Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's
Like,
Guide.
so what does it matter? Like Virat Kohli is not going to make a century, so it's fine. And DK is on strike. Holy moly
God.
cow, man. This has gotten interesting. After all the nonsense, eventually DK is going to hit the final runs.
Finish the match.
Man,
DK.
he's going to go to the last delivery. Do you think he's going to go to the last delivery or DK is going to hit a 4 or 2 runs? But Pakistan is not winning anymore. Don't throw the towel, Rohit. I'm telling you.
Super over.
They want super over. Like people born in India don't want super over. But you know, this loss will hurt for Pakistan, man. They shouldn't have lost this goddamn game. And why is the spinner bowling a no ball, man? Why don't they have a proper bowler to bowl the last over? It's just crazy stuff, man. And why are they showing Shakil Mushtaq's very, very bad looking beard?
Oh my God, this is.
Baba.
Come on, man.
Everybody's destroyed. Man, MCG, everybody who's there, even in this live fucking podcast, I'm so happy. I mean, the only other place I could have been is actually right at the MCG, right behind Rohit Sharma, and fucking striking his towel off and strangling KL with the strings of his fucking hoodie. Motherfucker. I told you it's going to take 66 minutes, right? I think the entire till 19th over, our podcast was 7 minutes. And right now it's 45 minutes. That's what's happening. Even your family is saying, where the hell are you? Are you lost? I've been kidnapped? No, just tell them this is a very, very dire situation.
हम लोग सब WhatsApp पे देख रहे. जीत जाएगा अब तो 2 ball पे 2 है.
All right. Come back. DK is settled. Oh, the keeper is
Oh,
back.
come
Oh,
on,
DK is...
he's out.
Motherfucker, DK,
man.
what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Is it a wide? What the
is
fuck,
this?
DK?
No, he's out. He's out, not wide.
He's definitely out. It could be a wide row.
No, he's hit his pad. It's hit
He's
his
hit his
pad.
pad.
Yeah.
And this drama just does not end, does it? Like, and now Virat Kohli cannot get a strike, right? So somebody else who's ever come. Please don't be Ashwin. No, please don't be Bhuvneshwar.
Come on, man.
I'm
And now you
confused,
know what
Ashwin.
will happen.
Will there be a fight
Now
between
they will drop
Ashwin and Bhuvneshwar?
I think Ashwin should come because
Ashwin has to
Bhuvneshwar,
come, right? Because who else will come?
I hope Ashwin comes.
No,
If he had
Ashwin will
left
come,
it,
bro,
it would
because
have been a wide.
it's a seniority thing, right? Ashwin will beat up everybody. Oh my God, this is like a David Warner situation, right? Oh. This is like 110, 68% out.
Come on.
Man.
After all this, we cannot lose.
I am no V, man. I don't care for anybody. I'm just saying India right now. I'm just saying when I say India, it's not even V. I'm just saying these bastards think they're the best thing on earth, like best thing ever in the history. But for once, India-Pakistan game has gone to the wire, all the way to the wire.
It has lived up.
And particularly because if 100,000 people, apparently they said like within 30 minutes, all the tickets were sold and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
But this can, this is going to be our longest podcast. We'll become the Joe Rogan of podcast right now if this thing goes to the super over or something. It's not going to be a bowl out, right? Definitely not going to be a bowl out. Or don't stay in the crease, man. Doesn't matter. Just go for a run. Doesn't matter. Oh, now they're showing people from the Pakistans. I think we need to be quiet for like this next few seconds because Ian Chappell said sometimes just don't speak. Just let it happen. Let people watch. But people are watching the podcast, they'll be like, what the fuck are you watching? Because you can't see the match, right? Because it's not live for them when they're watching the podcast. I like his eyes, man. He's like all red. Anything is possible. Come on, Ashwin. Wide.
Wide, yes.
My God. So Ashwin, see, Ashwin like intelligence. I knew he's going to do it. He said, I'm the most intelligent person ever. And Ashwin now going to win the match and say, I won the match. I'm the man of the match. I'm the man of the series. I'm the man of the tournament. I'm the greatest person ever in the history. Not you. I'm better than Michael Jordan.
Oh my God.
Where is Rosha? Where is Rosha? Rosha has disappeared. Rosha is at the grill. I think next thing they'll have this barbecue grill at the dugout. Rosha is making his barbecue.
Beef barbecue.
Beef barbecue. He'll tell them it's just chop. It's not beef. It's malai chop. It's a malai chop. Oh my God, the beef dumplings these guys had. These guys had like 100 beef dumplings. They have competition. This guy and Rishabh Pant who can eat more.
Okay, let's just watch this one.
Fuck me. Okay, 1 ball to go. People are watching this. I have to tell them. And Ashwin is on strike. India need 1 run to win the match. All right, he's hit it. He's not out. And India has won the goddamn match. Yes. It's crazy. It's a 4. Ashwin thinks he's the greatest thing in the history. He's running. He's not stopping. He's not stopping for anybody. Left the stadium. He has gone on the road and a car has hit him and Ashwin is dead. Oh my God, Ashwin died in very, very weird circumstances. Oh my goodness. And Surya Kumar Yadav is here hugging Virat Kohli. Oh, your family's gone mental as well. Oh, this is craziest fucking match in the history of everything. Apparently, Ashwin is not dead. He's back. He's back from the main road and he will not run over by a trailer truck. Oh my God. Even the wives of the second greatest husband ever in the history, that's Bikram, is also gone crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Right now, Pakistan is in mourning. Entire Pakistan is mourning right now.
All the TVs are breaking.
All the TVs are breaking. The economy has gone under. It's a massive recession. Oh my God. And but you got to give it to Virat Kohli today, right? You have to give it to this guy. He's back, bitches. He's back.
Let's eat some crow.
One thing we got to give it to Ravi Shastri, although he was like, he's just pandering to Virat Kohli because Virat Kohli will work out well in Australia. And he did, right? Oh, oh my God. The whole reason we started this podcast, Bikram, to say how shitty India was, and eventually India just won the goddamn game. And everybody's crazy.
No, but again, this is just personal brilliance, right? That's why we won the match. It's not the team winning.
Yes.
It's just Virat Kohli doing something special. This is not how we are going to win the World Cup. We can win some.
I thought I was going to speak for 7 minutes. I had gas for 15 maximum. Now I'm like at 50 minutes. I'm still speaking. This is completely adrenaline. I think I'm already dead inside, but this is crazy. Oh, Roshan just picked up Virat Kohli, man. He's just grabbing him by the ass. This is harassment. Where is the posh policy coming in? Oh my goodness. Everybody, these guys gone crazy, man. These guys gone crazy. I think this is just papering over all the cracks or tapering and everything. Oh my goodness. All the fat people are hugging. All the bearded people are hugging Virat Kohli now. It's like Virat Kohli, the champion. He's showing all his tattoos. 6 million tattoos. Oh, Virat. What do we do? We should end this right now. Should we end this? We're going to say something before we end this.
No, I mean, we trolled him so much. We said inconsequential matches and everything, but he showed, right? He showed he's the champion. He is the champion.
Oh.
And
oh,
So,
he is the champion, man. He is the champion. It's a what a
Let's
match,
eat
man.
some
At the end of the
crow.
day, At the end of the day, Bikram, it's not about India winning or Pakistan losing, who winning, but this is after the 3 drab matches, right? 3 very
Yeah.
terrible matches at the start of the World Cup. This match really lit everything up and really justified MCG, the real mecca of fucking cricket, like home of cricket. People have been fighting about what is the home of cricket. Man, I know MCG and I've been to MCG multiple times. So for me, MCG is the mecca. If you ever go, I would love to go with you. I mean, this place, like you feel like all these people, man, they will never forget this day,
I would
regardless.
love to
I
go,
mean,
yeah.
we will go. We will go.
That's
Like,
for sure.
oh, 2
And
fat
we'll
people are
also
talking
not-
to each other. Yeah.
We'll also not forget, right? Like live podcasts and all that.
Fuck, man. And this is there. It's going to stay, right? Even if you forget, it's going to be
Yeah.
there. We'll be watching it. I'm going to listen to this whole thing again tomorrow. And today only while walking, I'll be like, what the fuck, man? This happened. All right. Virat Kohli is back. I am Shameless Sharma. This is Bikram. Rahan is
I'm going
ex-agent.
to-
Rahan is still...
I'm going
Huh?
to. I'm going to cook a. Sorry, my voice is. I'm losing my voice.
cocaine?
I'm going to cook grab some crows, cook them up, and eat because we trolled Virat Kohli so much. So we need to eat some crow.
Look at Virat. He's dancing on the pitch, man. When Ashwin has already reached the fucking main road, the highway. Almost just missed a fucking trailer truck, like smashed him to death. It's amazing, man. He's like Virat Kohli. Everybody's like after Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is like, come on, stop molesting me. I'm gonna apply posh. That that policy that they have. Harassment. Oh, Virat is so psychedelic right now. All right. On this note.
Okay.
I hope you loved the match as much as we loved. This is Bikram, me, Shameless Sharma. You can like and subscribe. Your dog can subscribe. Anybody, your grandma can subscribe. Right now, everybody's happy. Entire India is jubilant, and Pakistan right now is in mourning. But tomorrow is another day. Don't worry, we'll come back to our nonsense. At least India is alive. Pakistan will be back. All right. Take care. We love you all. Bye now.
Bye.
Blunt bastards.